Watch Renee as she finishes making raisin peanut bars with dates, and then you can't really see me, I've got this halo glow. And work on this. So we have the dates and the peanuts here together chopped. Now I'm adding raisins. A hearty good amount of raisins. I almost want to chop them, but I think that that's gonna be unnecessary in this case, so I'm not going to. I don't think. Is that too much or too little? It's not too little. I mean, does that make sense? It's not too much. You know what I mean. Let's go all out of the raisins. Chocolate in the background. Raisins on the floor. So, oh, but there's also the chocolate chips, and there's also the peanut butter, so that's fine. I don't know how I feel about the way they set this up. I didn't really plan for this, but I'm just gonna whip out the peanut butter. And the question is how I want to combine these things. Maybe I should just layer them, but I don't really want to. Then again, maybe I should melt. That doesn't make that much sense to me. I don't know. I think actually after all there are 2 raisins. I'm going to put a little bit back. And I like raisins. I don't actually like raisins. This is a new thing, this me liking raisins thing. I always used to think, oh well, why raisins? So what I'm wondering is, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'll use this pie pan. I'll use this pie pan. Oh, they didn't take the garbage out yet, because apparently our garbage comes once every, talking like a trapped housewife here. I was just commenting to myself today how, pay attention, kids. I'm about to have dinner, so it's like, woo, I love peanut butter. Huh. How it would be funny if, like, grocery shopping, would you listen? Did you hear about Tommy and Jane? I always say Jane. And Bree. Anyways, something about shopping being like Stepford Wives, you know, like if when you went to the store, it was like Stepford and everyone was like, hi, Polly. And I was like, hi. But without the knife, because if you had a knife in a grocery store, I think it would be like, what are you, behind the counter? Are you cooking, or what are you doing? You don't want to see a housewife with a knife, I don't think. Anyway, so I'm adding the raisins, and I'm adding the chopped peanuts, as if this matters. You can sort of see what I'm doing. Is this going to go on the internet? To everything. Everything being the peanut butter itself. And this is like a ridiculous way, because you don't want to mix, like, oh, I forgot I have carob chips too. So I'm just going to add milk to this, but the question becomes, should it be like cow's milk, or should it be rice milk? Because it's already going to be kind of rich, so maybe I'll just do rice milk, I don't know. The vinegar just falls in the fridge. And I want to add that before it gets too baked, because of course I'm like baking it and it's going to have flour in it, which is going to make it really something, something, so and so, such and such. Anyways, And then I also have carob chips. Of course, this being rice milk, it's not really even glue very well. As far as, here, can you see what I'm doing? As if you care. So maybe actual milk would have been better. And I see why they wanted me to melt the carob chips, but I don't want it melted. I want it melted in the oven. This is actually working. I'm going to add a dab of milk. That's what I want. There's my vinegar again. We're not going to need the vinegar with this. Okay, so just, yeah, milk seems good. Yeah, what was I creating milk for? I'm getting obsessed with this whole once a week Saturday baking. I just decided that, actually. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, mixing. But see, you can already tell this is pretty rich as I'm like adding the milk even more than the rice milk. Because I think it's the peanut butter. It's like, this is like mega Cliff Bars, but we don't care about that. Who cares about fucking mega Cliff Bars? The point is, it's gonna taste amazing. Okay. Again, this is Stepford inspired, so I'm not gonna apologize for my crazed excitement. And now that we're done whipping this, I'm just joking. Whenever I say I'm joking, you know I'm not. Carob chips. Check. I love carob. So I'm going to put this, you won't be able to see it, but I don't care. I'm going to put this up here because I can't really see what I'm doing. Here's the bag. Carob chips. Oh yeah. Who's going to eat these, Renee? Somebody wants to know. Yes, your evil mother. No. Meaning me. Your evil mother's not going to eat them. I am your evil mother. Watch out. You're just lucky you're not in the kitchen with me. But doggy is. Okay, so mixing carob. Listening to Chocolat. It's gotten real. Does anyone watch Workaholics anymore? Anyways, this is pretty good. I don't really want to wait any longer. I'm wondering if that's enough carob. I think it definitely is. I'll just sprinkle the rest on the top. Oh my god, so good. Here, you can sort of see the dough. Oh, can you really see it? No. Well, it looks good to me, so I'm going to put that in. Or I'm going to take it out of the... I don't want to eat this right now. Thanks. Okay, so it's like baked up, so basically we're screwed. I don't even know why I bothered. The thing is, I'm sure it's going to taste good. I don't really care that much. See, it's almost like I made a cake, but really what I was wanting to make was a bar. And I think what happened was I added an extra egg yolk, because I knew that that would mess with the recipe. That's sort of the way I cook. Oh, but actually it's turned into a souffle, so this is great, because now we can learn about souffle. And no, I'm not obsessed with Franz Ferdinand. What does that have to do with anything? Pay attention. This is turned into a souffle. I'm sure you want to see how it's turned out. Right? So, can you see? This is turned into a souffle. You can't probably tell. Carob chip. I'm happy with it because it's puffy and it's going to go down. But it's kind of... There's no chocolate in here, but it's kind of the consistency of a brownie that's a souffle. But really all it has is flour, molasses, egg, sugar, butter. So that's simple. This, to me, looks a lot better, but probably you couldn't tell. And I'm just going to add it, for better or for worse, and it's going to sink the thing down, which is kind of cool. Ooh, I like this. I don't know, this looks good to me. It doesn't really show up very well on what I'm doing here. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see anything I'm doing. Oh, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Adding. Now all you can see is my shirt. pointless. Make art, not war. Go jogging, make bars. Pay attention to my hair. See? Isn't that? I braided it. Anyways, that's not totally kosher in the kitchen, but I'm only making these for myself, so. And for my mother. Quote unquote. So I actually have a lot more bar. Oh my god, this is so good. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just want to make it. So shut up. Okay. It actually looks pretty good in there. Although it's just going to be in the center, but hell, I'll eat this. And they say it needs to chill. What I'm going to do, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I don't really care. Anyways, come on. So, here we have me. It is too hot to handle. Here we have, well, you can't see that. Who cares? Opening the oven. Get rid of this pie tin. Now that I've tasted it, this is definitely lacking sugar, or really? Yeah, so I'm gonna add sugar, maybe a little vanilla to the top, and some salt. That's what I'm doing. And that begins now. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish this up and I'll let you know when I'm all, well, okay, adding sugar, as you can see. Say what you will. It's Saturday. There's the sugar. Vanilla. So I think what I'm going to do is just be quiet for a second. Never have too much vanilla. Yeah, you can. Not in this case. Oh, salt. That's what's going to do it. Well, not like that. Eat a little that I messed up. Great. Just let it melt a tiny bit. That is not worth eating. And then refrigerate. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's find out. Which is when? Well, I'll let you know. Let's see. Happy April 23rd. It's Saturday, and it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be over soon.